Hello and welcome everyone to iMarkets Live. My name is Brandon Boyd. I'm a former master distributor. I'm married and a father of 5 children. Guys, over the next few minutes, I want to spend time showing you how you can make your money work for you. Now, when I was 19 years old, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He talked about how 5% of the individuals who control 95% of the world's wealth are on the right side of a quadrant with business owners and investors, yet 95% of the people were on the left side of the quadrant. They were employees who have a job and self-employed, a person who owns a job. So my goal in this video is to show you how you can go from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. You know, there was a great quote that said, "Nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come." And that's what I want to spend the next few minutes doing. This is a company with iMarkets Live, founded in 2013, established in over 120 countries globally, and most important, debt-free. See, they put their money not into concrete, they put their money into people. And the person behind this, CEO and founder, Christopher Terry. Christopher Terry's got a net worth of over $85 million. This individual's been teaching over 22 years, has been quoted in over 6 books, dozens of magazines, been on Bloomberg Radio, The Money Show, and so forth. This individual is one of the hardest working people that I've ever known, who's literally changing hundreds and even thousands of people's lives all over the globe. Now, some will say, you know what, Brandon, money won't make you happy. And that usually comes from your broke brother-in-law. So what we're going to talk about is 4 ways that you can make money. And if you're not interested in that, you can go ahead and shut off this video.
What is Forex? The foreign exchange market is the place where currencies are traded. Currencies are important to most people around the world, whether they realize it or not, because currencies need to be exchanged in order to conduct foreign trade and business. If you're living in the US and you want to buy cheese from France, either you or the company that you buy the cheese from has to pay the French for the cheese in euros, EUR. This means that the US importer would have to exchange the equivalent value of US dollars, USD, into euros. The same goes for traveling. A French tourist in Egypt can't pay in euros to see the pyramids because it's not the locally accepted currency. As such, the tourist has to exchange the euros for the local currency, in this case the Egyptian pound, at the current exchange rate. The need to exchange currencies is the primary reason why the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. It dwarfs other markets in size. Even the stock market, with an average traded value of around 2,000 billion US dollars per day. The total volume changes all the time, but as of 2012, the Bank for International Settlements, BIS, reported that the Forex market traded in excess of 4.9 trillion US dollars per day. One unique aspect of this international market is that there's no central marketplace for foreign exchange. Rather, currency trading is conducted electronically, over the counter, OTC, which means that all transactions occur via computer networks between traders around the world, rather than one centralized exchange. The market is open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week, and currencies are traded worldwide in the major financial centers of London, New York, Tokyo, Zurich, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris and Sydney, across almost every time zone. This means that when the trading day in the US ends, the Forex market begins anew in Tokyo and Hong Kong. As such, the Forex market can be extremely active any time of the day, with price quotes changing constantly.
So I hope that gave you a full understanding of how powerful Forex trading is. The power of monthly reoccurring income. Most of us know someone who works for 2 weeks, they get a check. They pay their bills, then they repeat the process over and over from one month to the next, and this usually happens until they retire. Now, while some people are comfortable with this strategy, it's the least likely to put you in a position to live your life to the fullest. Living your life to the fullest has a lot to do with learning how to eliminate the limitations of time and money from your life to truly be able to do what you want to do and when you want to do it for however long that you want to do it. You have to learn ways to earn monthly recurring income without spending your monthly recurring time working for it. Now, if you were like I was years ago, you'd like to see that happen as soon as possible, ASAP. So to make things faster, you also have to learn how to accelerate your income. So if you want to accelerate your income, it's vital that you embrace creating multiple streams of income for yourself, but in a way that brings you more money faster and in less time. And we'd like to think that we have the perfect way to achieve these results. It's called iMarkets Live. Set it and forget it. Auto Trader. Now, the awesome thing about the Mirror Trader is if you don't want to learn anything about the Forex markets, you don't want to spend the time having to study it and figure things out, not a problem. We have market experts behind the Mirror Trader that will actually do all of the trades for you. Okay, so you can see exactly what their growth percentage is, how much they've gained, how much they've done over a certain course of weeks. You can see an entire trading overview. Everything is completely transparent as we take you through this process of being able to grow your money. So just by raise of hands, how many of you would like to grow your money by 3%, 5%, 10% every single month? Okay, now we can't guarantee, but based upon past profits, we can show you that you guys can make money and you can do it hands-free. True residual income that you can see every single month. In fact, you can even simulate it. So if you wanted to simulate it with a calculator and you want to know, hey, if I were to put in $500, if I were to put in $1,000, if I were to put in $2,000, how much could I make based upon these trades? The good news is you don't put your money with iMarkets Live. You put your money right in your own brokerage account, which we have several that we recommend, and that way that you can withdraw and you can deposit at any time. That way that you have the peace of mind that your money is taken care of. It's a powerful scanner and an extremely accurate indicator that's made into a very easy to use tool. It saves you time by scanning the Forex market for high probability trend reversals. Then, unlike common indicators out there, it gives you the entry, exit, and target prices of the upcoming trades. Now here's the most important thing about the harmonic scanner. And I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. It's extremely accurate. That's why it's one of the most valuable and sought after trading tools in the entire trading community. And iMarkets Live members have the exclusive rights to it. It's coveted by some of the most successful traders in the world, and it's easily valued at over $5,000. The good news for you is you don't need $5,000 because as an iMarkets Live subscriber, you're licensed to use it as long as you remain on your monthly subscription. Now, our third product is the live trading room. Now, how many of you would like to be able to trade with someone like Christopher Terry, CEO of iMarkets Live? 5 days a week, both in the London session and the New York session. We average 6,000 to 7,000 people a day in our live trading rooms. You can look over the shoulder and be able to trade on the spot with Christopher Terry while he trains you on exactly how the scanner works, what the market's doing, and so forth. You can see right in our chat rooms completely blowing up with people making money, sharing profits, putting in trades right there from their phone, and so forth. You guys are able to get access to that right through the live trading room. It's very, very powerful. Some people say I'm not interested in making more money, yet they want to find out for themselves. So I want to give you guys a simple example: residual income, real estate versus iMarkets Live. Your typical real estate, you got to have a sizable down payment, good credit, debt to income ratio, got to put money into the property, you got the monthly mortgage to deal with, you got to find people that are willing to rent, you got all these repairs, ongoing maintenance, really limited residual income in those situations. Whereas you look at iMarkets Live, we got no large down payment, no credit needed, no debt to income qualification. You don't have any need, to put money into the property, no monthly mortgage, no tenants to deal with, broken toilets, no ongoing repair costs, and so forth. You can see that there's so much more power and leverage, and also with that residual skill. So I want to show you how simple this is to share and create that residual income for yourself. So for example, if you were to share this company with 3 individuals, we have what's called Get 3 and it's free. So you enroll 3 individuals, they become a part of iMarkets Live. That's going to take care of your monthly fee. They're going to pay you $35 for every single time that you enroll somebody personally. Now, if you do that in 14 days, that's a fast start bonus. We call it the perfect storm. they're going to give you an extra $35. Okay, now as you have those 3 subscribers, they remain active, and so are you. You're going to get $150 every single month, which is going to cover your monthly fee. Now this is the sweet spot of our referral program. It's called the 600 Club. Now what we have is a formula. Most formulas that you learned in school don't matter. This one does. It's called B3, H3, G3, which stands for bring 3, help 3, get 3. What that means is that you've had 3 people who subscribe. They decide to go out, refer, and do the exact same thing. You have 12 total subscribers on your team or within your customer base. That means that you're going to get a $600 residual every single month. So guys, just so you know, that's absolutely life-changing, especially in South America. Now when someone that you personally enroll shares IML with someone else who then gets access to our products, you're going to make a $5 to $10 residual bonus that is paid weekly. So this is just a simple example. If you look at our rank achievement bonus that I just covered, if you're Platinum 150, that means that you had 3 subscribers. You're going to get $150 a month. The Platinum 600, that's the 600 Club. So you got a total of 12 subscribers. It doesn't matter if you enroll 3, if you enroll all 12 yourself, you have a $600 residual. And you can see as your customer base grows, so does your income. So if you wanted to be a Platinum 2000, Platinum 4000, if you wanted to make 2000 a month, 4000 a month, 8000 a month, that is completely up to you on how much you would like to grow your customer base and organization. Guys, we also have the Chairman's Club bonus. This is where you turn an annual income into a monthly income. You see, Jim Rohn said that if you're not making money while you sleep, you'll never become rich. And that's what the Chairman's Club bonus is all about. So for example, if you look at over 8,000, it says 500. That means that you have 500 subscribers, okay? Now you didn't go and enroll 500. That means just collectively through those referrals, you're gonna make 8,000 residual a month, plus you're gonna get $12,000 that the company is going to put into a trading pool. They're going to trade that money for you, again residual, and pay you 70% of the profits of those trades on top of the 8,000. So you can see as your customer base grows to 750 and 1,000 and so on and so forth, so is your residual, but at the same time your trading pool is going to increase at the same time, which is a great retention tool. Guys, we also have the team residual bonus. Every person that comes in falls into what's called a 3x8 matrix. Now next we have the team residual bonus. So every person that comes in is going to fall into a 3x8 matrix. And the way that this works is the more customers you have, the more levels open up for you. So for example, if you were to have 3 customers, you get levels 1 through 3. If you have 5 customers, levels 4 through 6. 8 customers, levels 7 through 8. On every active subscriber, you're going to make $1.50 every single month that they're active. So that adds up after a while, folks. In fact, it leads right into the 100% check match. On the 100% check match, the way that this works is that, again, the more customers you have, the higher percentage of the check match you get. So for example, let's say that you had Joe who sponsored Mary. Mary decides to go out and build the business. Say that she brings in $1,000 for the month from the matrix, that 3x8 matrix. What the company is going to do is they're going to pay you 100% check match as long as you had enough customers. And they'll do that every single month, month after month. So the more subscribers that you have, the more customers that you have, the higher percentage of that check match that you're going to get every single month, month after month. J. Paul Getty had a great quote. He said, "I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort." Folks, there are only so many hours in a day that you can work. This is all about leverage. This is all about time freedom. See, time is the true currency of the earth. Folks, timing is critical. You have the first mover advantage by getting involved right now. You get started today. See, we have a 3x8 force matrix that rewards the fast action takers. Okay, so there's zero risk right now to lock your spot. Why? Because you get an opportunity for spillover. So this is just a quick summary. We have amazing products that are wanted by millions of people, products that help people to make money. We have a powerful pay plan that allows you to earn big and also to earn fast. Then we have a simple system where all you have to do is share a link to one of our live webinars, and it's just as easy as sharing on Facebook post or a YouTube video, okay? Now, simple question you got to ask yourself. Are you working for your money, or is your money working for you? Kind of like interest. Is interest working against you, or is interest working for you? Remember when we brought this up on Rich Dad, Poor Dad? You got to decide which side that you're on. Do you want to be on the left side where there's 95% of the people that control 5% of the world's wealth? Or do you want to be on the right side where 5% of the people control 95% of the world's wealth? You got to make that decision, because decisions change situations. Information changes situations. You got to make that decision. Am I sick and tired of being sick and tired? Am I tired of having too much month left at the end of the money? I get to day 22 and I've run out, yet I've got another 6, 7, 8 days left in the month. You guys can get started today. You paid $200 one time, okay? Then there's $150 monthly. That's month to month. There's no contract. In fact, folks, we are so confident that you will love what we have. We give a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like what we have, you get in, you kind of dip your toe, you get your feet wet, and you say, you know what, this is not for me, then you can go ahead and request a refund. The company will take care of you. You got to take action now. Why? Because others are watching this video right now, just like you are, and they could be on your team. See, tens of thousands of people are going to see this after you. So what you want to do is you want to lock your spot into the matrix, because there's zero risk and there's a money back guarantee. Now guys, just in case you need evidence, take a look at this.
We getting there and money. We getting there and money. Halla, shiki, hallini, palla. Mini, halla, shini, malla. We getting there and money. We getting there and we getting there and money. We getting there and money. Halla, shiki, hallini, palla. Mini, halla, shini, malla. We getting there and money. We getting there and we getting there and money. We getting there and money. Halla, shiki, hallini, palla. Mini, halla, shini, malla. We getting there and money. We getting there and we getting there and money. We getting there and money. Halla, shiki, hallini, palla. Mini, halla, shini, malla. We getting there and money. We getting there and we getting there and money. We getting there and money. Halla, shiki, hallini, palla. Mini, halla, shini, malla.